Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the 7 Smushed Eggy channel. Hallelujah, as they say. Today we are going to be reviewing, actually me and Sucklet, sorry. He has his own voice. But we're going to be reviewing all the Florence and the Machine albums. I know, it's not some emo-ass album for once. Sometimes I listen to other stuff, and believe it or not, I was a Florence and the Machine fan. So strap in, baby. I closed the window, by the way, because it was a little loud. But the first album that I'm going to be reviewing is Lungs, and this is going to include the B-side album and a deluxe album, just because I don't feel like going through them individually, and Florence has never made a single bad song or album. So, she really came in this album. I mean, like, ain't no one ever heard of her before, and then this forest fairy just appears on our planet and drops this album. She, from the beginning, like, she has no misses at all. This is gonna be an S. It's not my favorite album, but it's really good. I'm pretty sure Dog Days is from this album, and everyone fucking knows this song. We sang this song in choir and we flopped. I'm sorry, Florence. My favorite songs on this album are My Boy Builds Coffins, Blinding. Oh my god, that song makes me cry like a bitch. I remember when I was like 18, 19, and my ass would just be curled up in a ball sobbing to that song, because damn, I don't know what she be doing, but it hurts. I also really like Girl with One Eye. She's a little malicious in that one. And I just love the variety of feelings and, like, that she's able to capture. She's never like this one boring theme, you know what I mean? Also, Rabbit Heart is really good, and obviously Dog Days, but I feel like that song is definitely overrated, and I wish other songs got as much limelight. And also, like, I think she did the cover of, I forgot which one. Oh, Drumming Song is also really good, and You've Got the Love is better than the original, so that's an S for me. Let's see how many squeaks Sucklet gives this album. 1 squeak is an S, 2 squeaks is an SS, 0 squeaks is unimpressed. So Sucklet, for Lungs, he has to say, you real for that. Also, I opened the window again. I was sweating. I was panting. Alright, so yeah, because my fucking gloves do not get picked up by my phone, so yes, I'm gonna be taking it off and on again because I have to. But anyways, the next album, Ceremonials, this album is really good too. I'm gonna give it an S as well. It's also not my favorite, but this one has a lot of bops. I think my favorite one is No Light, No Light, because when she hits that really, really long note, unbelievable. When she hits that really, really long note at the bridge, it's like insane, and I've seen her do it live, and she's capable of it. Like, she's literally not human. She's ethereal as fuck. And I really like Only for a Night, Seven Devils, we'll get back at it again with the maliciousness, and I'm a fan, and What the Water Gave Me. Those are probably the hits for this album for me personally. And Breaking Down. Sucklet, what is your final verdict of Ceremonials? Squeak. I almost thought for a second you weren't gonna squeak. We would have had a real problem there, buddy. How big, how blue, how beautiful, SS. This is a cinematic masterpiece, an audio masterpiece. When the human race goes extinct, they will find this album and only think good things about humanity. I don't know how she popped off this hard, but she did. This whole album is amazing. This is the album I listen to the most, like, hands down. Even like the bonus tracks from this album are really awesome. My favorite songs being Queen of Peace, Mother, Third Eye, Delilah, Hiding, obviously Ship to Wreck. There's not a single bad song on this album. SS, if you need to listen to Florence and the Machine, this is the album you need to listen to. Sucklet, what do you say? Standing ovation. High as Hope, the album that everybody on this earth sleeps on for no reason. I'm also gonna give this one an SS because I think as the years have gone by, Florence has only improved personally, and she's never flopped once. Like, her first album ever is already an S, and I mean, usually it's the other way around. People use, he's already trying to give his response, but this album deserves a lot more credit than I feel like it has. 100 Years is on this album, South London Forever. Dude, the end of Love makes me break down crying every single time I listen to it. Like, just the way it makes me feel is so powerful. And fucking June and Hunger, like, this is just a really good album. It's a little different than her usual stuff, but it still has that Florence, like, feeling to it, and it deserves more love. Well, Sucklet was already trying to interrupt me, but he says, oh, now you want to be quiet. Nah. SS. This leads us to Dance Fever, the album that she put out this year. And I mean, what can I say that I haven't already? She's just continued to blow me away once again. And, it actually like brought me back into Florence and the Machine because I kind of stopped listening to her because I was going through a pretty traumatic time. But now that I have this new album to listen to, I kind of feel like I can put good memories to it. So I really like it. She's a total girl boss in this album. I really love King. Also I'm giving this album an SS. I love Choreomania. I love Dream Girl Evil. I love The Bomb. Like, she's mastered whatever the fuck she was trying to do. She's mastered it. And Sucklet also says SS. He's a king. Me and him share opinions all the time. So I wasn't really sure where to put Moderation. This came before Dance Fever, but after High as Hope, and she's kind of like teasing it. I wasn't sure like if it was going to be a new album, but it just ended up being like a couple singles. I was pretty disappointed at the time because I'm like, girl, I want a new album. I don't want like 2 songs. But luckily she delivered with Dance Fever and couldn't have asked for more. I'm gonna give Moderation an S. I really like this song. It's very sassy. It kind of reminds me of an older Florence. Sorry for rushing this video. I'm about to go to a party, but I wanted to make a review. I know, I'm going out. Can you believe it? I got invited for once, so. But that was my review. Me and Sucklet say happy Halloween and don't die.